I have the perfect timing. Look at that. I choose exactly when the bells are going off. Right then. Hi, I'm Dran. Welcome in. And welcome back to another live edition of Forza Weekly, also known as Forza Friday, when I can get out on a Friday. Today, I am going to be sorting out the weeklies, which I'm quite happy to inform you involves a Volkswagen Golf. I love these things. Absolutely adore these cars. Mark 1 Rabbit, absolutely beautiful. Also, completely stock engine, as in like block, no engine change. Did put some meaty upgrades into it, but it handles them like a boss, which is really impressive considering it's a 1983 car. It genuinely surprises me that it's still such a stable, like, stable platform, let's say, compared to... Oh, 2 users, nice. No likes, though. Let's grab our super wheel spins for now. Ooh, 215, 260,000. Not going to scoff at that. I'm happy with 260,000. RDRS7, not even sure I had that. I did not have that, which is kind of surprising. Why is online shouting at me? Oh, and we get the Audi reward. What's that? Another super wheel spin. We will definitely take that and use that right now. Woo. What are we going to get? We're going to do 5, super direct. I have all of these. Add to garage because I might make a drift version. Add to garage because I might make a drift version. We got a rival update. Cool. iJustin's white rating, which is all cool. Right then, so to warm up, as this is kind of a cool car, we do M5. I've already got all the BMW rewards, I believe. I'm not 100% sure on that though. We're going to check what we need to do for this week. This week is obviously the Rabbit Golf GTI Mark 1. I think it's Mark 1 anyway. Yeah, it's definitely Mark 1. I'm a dum-dum. So suited Mexican Rose by winning any street race. Okay. Funnily enough, I did not plan this, but we are literally right next to a street race. So let's go do that one.
Turn right. In 200 meters, turn right. Turn right. In 100 meters, turn right.
This car is so fun to drive though.
You have arrived at your destination.
Like, I can't express how nice it is to have a quick turning, fun car to be driving around. Like, it may not be the most powerful car in the world. I could have put the rally engine in it, which would have made it much more competitive. But I just don't feel like that's needed. I'm quite sure the nippiness of this car will actually help out a lot. The acceleration is actually pretty good. As you can see. I haven't got the power of those up front. My car is going to try and kill me a hell of a lot less than theirs. And there's something to be said about having not too much power and being within your comfort zone at all times. It means you can push harder, take things more ballsy. Like, I am slowly but surely inching back at these guys more through the corners than I am down the straights, obviously, because that's a big old Ford Mustang that's probably got a lot more power than me. A little bit of rub in there, we're fine. I'm going to keep in the yellow. I'm not going to go down to green or blue. This car is so much fun to drive, honestly. not going to be winning any S1 championships, that's for sure, online, but for actually driving against NPCs, even at higher difficulties, I'm quite sure my opponents are on expert. It can keep its own. Just trending down here at 130 plus. I can tell you after being 100 in the Mark II, it's kind of a scary experience. That thing will do it, but it's like doing 70 in a Mini almost. Like, it is a scary time. I have much faster cars in my collection, but this one is one of my favourites. It's so fun. I'm so glad I made this. I'm actually kind of glad I didn't put the overpowered 1.6 turbo engine from the rally car. Like, it feels so much better with like, that engine gains RPM like nobody's business. Literally like nobody's business. Which makes it a hell of a lot of fun for tearing the wheels apart, or high acceleration, but I find that it's kind of touchy on the inputs. You can easily spin wide because it's just got so much torque. This thing is smooth. Like, the original engine in this upgrade is so smooth and so much fun to drive. The difference between being actually competitive and enjoying your drive. Attempting Volkswagen even faster. Test DW Golf space of 5 stars in total from speed zones. Okay. So we need some of the shorter, more windy speed zones for the higher stars. I seriously feel like we could do that one quite easily. I'm going to come in from this end. I'll jump down here.
In 200 meters,
I have every faith in this little Golf
turn left.
to be able to crush a speed zone or two. Ah! Yeah, definitely got to come into this from the other way. Well, 30 might be a little bit of a push, but I'm sure we'll be fine. I think I could do better on 185 too. I really pushed it in my faster cars. I've always said, one of my favourite ways of testing whether you can, like, feather throttle in a car, ATC, is whether you can go for a drift zone without amassing any points as fast as humanly possible, because as soon as you lose traction you score points. So it's a good way of testing how you've tuned a car. Can we make the 130 through this speed zone is the question. Go little Golf, go! No, 130 is not going to be possible. 120 is nice though. I'm happy with
Turn
that.
around when it is safe to do so.
If I had the rally engine in it, I could definitely freestyle that one. But it's a little bit of an iffy one. No ball Golf flop. I've plenty. Yeah, definitely. I love, honestly, one of the best cars ever created. Let's try this one. 125 through that. We could probably get that if we're really lucky. Now when this is done, we can work on... Ooh, off-road.
In 400 meters, turn right.
See, in a fast car, like one of my Ferraris, this would genuinely be scary. And this is kind of fun. Like, this is a go-anywhere car. This may be customized, but I repeat for you, TC, it is a completely stock block of the engine. It's just had bolt-on strapped to it. Better intercoolers. Hey, Drone. We're on the push. Obviously, this is not going to beat any of my Ferraris or anything. There is no chance in hell. And getting a 3-star may be a little bit difficult because it hasn't got the most powerful engine it could even have. However,
You have arrived at your destination.
I'm happy with it. Like I said, it beat that. It beat some Mustangs. It beat some other things, some bits and bobs that was in that race a second ago. It's pretty impressive for its power output. Now, VW Golf is the first VW production model to exceed the production numbers of the beloved Beetles. Take some time to enjoy your car and earn ultimate skill chain. That shouldn't be too hard, considering I have put a little bit more power on this car.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
I actually feel like off-road would probably be better for this. Not that off-road. I know I'm going to take this for this. This would be a lot better over here. We are going to go over into the dunes. And we're going to have a little tower around there. Much more, less rocks. And the thing is, because this isn't the most powerful car in the world, it actually does not like sliding all that much. He'll do it happily off-road, but not so much on-road. Feels like you're drifting in this, and then it's like, no, you're not actually drifting. I'm going sideways, game. I'm legitimately going sideways. Give me said direct. See that point just hit 20,000. That was a little bit heavy. There we go. Off the chain. Nice and easy. Nice and smooth. Oh, it takes a lot to get this thing to do that. It's definitely tuned towards more being a track racer than even an off-road like rally racer could probably be said for it. But it did it. It did do it. It took a lot of blowing throttle down, but like it did it. That's the main thing. Now that Golf is staying out. I'm not changing that. That thing is so much fun. Golf done. Now, as ritual, I think I'm going to do this one next. So, challenging one out of the way early on. We've had a warm-up. Now for the fun. By fun, I mean the saltiness, because this game, well, this event is always salty as hell. It was a, what was it actually? Was it a, I think it was a Volvo, right? No. What was that truck? Didn't actually look. Was it Mercedes? Yeah, it was Mercedes. Second guess. I should have trusted my instinct on the second one. But my first one got it wrong. Mercedes, Mercedes, Mercedes. Where are you? There we go. Mercedes Benz, I'm guessing it would be. It wouldn't be an AMG, would it? No. Yeah, there we go. So, I've got to upgrade this to be an A class, which, again, I'm going to steal someone else's tune, because I'm quite open to say that I may tune the odd thing here and there. But I'm not really a tuner of cars. I generally take said tuned cars that are fun and send it. I'm better at driving than tuning. Can tweak here and there, but not really like tune for severe races and whatnot. It's not what I tune for, to be honest. What I tune for is drift, so I'm going to lean on the shoulders of people and support the community by finding a tuning setup for this. All of these are stock steel tire compounds and rear wheel drive. I think I'll take the rear wheel drive, because if I can live with the wheel spin off the line, I'm quite sure this thing has enough weight that it, under decent speed, is going to be relatively controllable. Even with 2400 horsepower or whatever it said that was. It's a lot of power. A lot of power. It is going to spin off the line, like 100%. There's too much torque and horsepower not to spin off the line no matter how much it weighs. But maybe not. It wants to tail end out a little bit, but it's not terrible. You can feel it just letting loose at the back slightly, but like, let's try off-road. What if I get out of the way? If it's off-road, we're going to have some fun. This thing definitely wants to spin. That said, I'm literally drifting this now, so... That's me, I'm supposed to be doing a race, and that's me getting carried away drifting a truck. It's such a weird sensation hitting the brakes and nothing really happening. It really is such a weird sensation hitting the brakes really hard and then feeling nothing happening, just not slowing down. There's just so much weight behind it that it just continues ploughing on by itself. Oh cool, we got 17 minutes, 70 second wait, 15 seconds, nice. Normally it's like 2-3 minutes, so we got lucky today. And control's been taken. Aid of the party. Interesting. Oh, I can have the other one. Nice. The other one's more solid, to be fair. Like, it's, I might have to use it at some point. It's got a lot of power behind it, but... This thing? Feels like a lot of fun. I like it a lot. Any truck you can drift around in. That's a win from me. What have I said, chat, a million times? Anything's a drift car. If you're brave enough, or stupid enough, depending on the situation. doing, cats? Cats are bouncing around in the background, being naughty. Ah, there is a Unibog. That Unibog is going to be quick. Almost guaranteed that Unibog is going to be quick. And the opposing team are all stopped. That makes it easier. As long as our team doesn't take each other out constantly, this shouldn't be too bad. Has been near the back, which is never a good thing. We have 3 stock guns ourselves, but everything else is stock, so they've got a chance. And 3 customized ones, which should, in all likelihood, just drive on past. Really? What the hell did I hit? A little tiny barrier. This thing would have careened through that barrier. Right then, time for catch-up. We do have an advantage in speed and performance, so as long as we manage to keep this up in the corners, we should easily... Yeah, look at this. We're pulling them back in. Absolutely yoinking them back in. It's all about how much testicles I could put down right now. That was a very risky yet kind of impressive pass. Well done. Well done. Why is reverse not working? What the hell? Why am I going forward still? Reverse. What the hell is going on? Other than Benoit absolutely ruining me and me being completely stuck. Look at this. Look at it. I'm jammed underneath the awning. Hello, game. Can I please be released? Please. Give the guy plenty of space and you ruined me. Let me out. There is no reset command. There is no, like... Get out from underneath her. How am I still connected to that piece of object? I'm going to have to report this to Forza. I really am. Look. I'm not even touching it. There we go. There's no way I'm catching. That was really unfair. My teammate should be ashamed of himself. Just given up and gone backwards at that point, but... What the hell was that? 1, game, fix your shit. I shouldn't be able to get jammed into something so hard that I can't reverse or go forwards out of it. 2, Benoit VR46, I am calling you out. Give room to your fellow teammates. I made a clean pass and you rammed me into a wall. Fuck you. What a dick. I swear, I could place second, third against these opponents quite happily. Like, probably first because of the blind spread they had. Get someone has to be in the goddamn way. Someone has to fight me on our own team, causing us to lose points. Now, luckily, they are all stuck, because if they put up a fight, that could have cost us the race. But it didn't. So moving on. So I'm playing ram trucks with the whole of my team now, especially Benoit, who's thankfully behind me. Granted, I screwed up in the first place. I shouldn't have rammed it. It's like he's gone so cocky into that wall. I should have given the position and not pushed. I could have easily made position later on. However, the second time, where I got rammed into that and got stuck, that was just out of order. I had made a clean pass, and there was plenty of room even for these big trucks on that road. Let me go. That was again my fault. Although the AI were rather aggressive though. I had the pass, but AI I can't blame. AI are going to try and make that position. Really? I know this is a big truck, but at least 2 of my wheels crossed that. There we go. We can actually push back now though. We can still make a good dent in that time between, like this. I'm going to run this again, hopefully with a different team, just to see whether I can run this, I think. Because I've not enjoyed myself, I shouldn't be so cocky, I need to hold back. This one was pretty much my fault. Like, the AI are abusive bastards, and I should know that. I should give position so it's a cleaner place to take position. Definitely pulling back onto their rear ends. Got a bit of a left up there. Knew that was going to happen. Look at that, I was miles behind and I am already back on the back of the pack. Gonna be a comeback. Okay, I'm sending it. Benoit once again cuts in front when I have more speed than him. That is not on. He could see me in his mirrors by then. I'm watching the back of mine just to make sure I'm not being biased in the heat at the moment. Nope, he deliberately cuts me off. Though, come back. I was miles behind. Came back to be in 9th, which means I beat 3 of the opponents. I'm not unhappy with that. In the same respect, I should have been a lot closer to first. If it wasn't for the game screwing me over by getting me jammed underneath a post. My teammates screwed me over, and in that last race, my own poor decisions. I should not have made that pass over the bridge. I should have known I was going to go flying off the side. I'm going to try that again. I'm actually going to have another go at that, even though we've completed it, because it seems like fun. I actually genuinely want to place well, because I know that I can. I just need to get used to this car. this fan, I need to get used to the fact that it is very wide, and I also need to get used to the fact that I've got to be careful around multiple corners because of people ramming me off the track. Bit by bit. I need to play smart, not aggressive. I have the power. I have the speed. And by the way, I can't fall back up the pack. I just need to put some time into being sensible. Yeah, drifting isn't sensible, but I'll take it. That takes controls off me once again. I hate the fact that it does that. Loading into a race, it's like no controls, and then brings up options to choose what cars you want. Like that's just weird. That's just odd. We're doing this again so I can place well. I've already completed it, mainly because the team did well. But, in the same respect, I said the team did well, so Michael Benoit was backpegging through the whole race and careened me off the road twice. Well, once, and then smashed me into a turn another time, and then, yeah. Aggressive. There's no need to be that aggressive. Someone's faster than you and he's on your team. You let them pass. I would. If I see someone behind me that is much faster and much more on the pace than I am, I will give way, because at the end of the day, that's a benefit to the team. This one, I've got to not bump into the thing off the start line. I've got to be a bit more forgiving with placements until it settles down a bit. Then again, I first out of everything isn't AI, so we should be fine. So just blast past. Then again, I say that, I went to blast past the AI last time and ended up off the side of a bridge. They pushed me off a bridge. I even tried to back out on it. I slammed on the brakes, but nothing happened. Things so heavy. You normally dab the brakes to like bring yourself back out of the blown thing. This time it's just nothing. No power, no power. Dude behind us got a better launch. Go on the inside. I'm gonna ease off a little bit. Let him. The fuck? AI, what are you doing? I had a run on you, literally pulled out in front of me. Yeah, fair play to the AI, he actually gave way to the sneaky Frost. I let him take that corner because sorry. Please say you got that. Did he? Please say you got it. Please say you got it. He got it. That's cool. I don't feel so bad now. That was a mistake on my part. Seeing a fast car, you should always give way. I shouldn't be pushing so hard. I can easily overtake this guy. Right now, I keep myself nice and calm. He's got better handling than me. I've got better speed than him. So I've got to really reel myself in when it comes to the slow stuff. Stay behind him. Like so. I avoided the impact then. I literally avoided the impact. It's a good race though. This guy is defending fairly, I'd say. He's not pushing me off the track every time he gets a chance because I might overtake him. Yep, I screwed up. Thank you. Whoever was behind me, thank you. I screwed up. I didn't expect that to be there. Every single time, like I go for a blind outside blind thing, slide onto the grass because I've got a little tiny bit of leeway to get back on again, and then realise that it's the end, and the end has these big fuck off guards just sat there waiting to ruin your day. I would have come third or fourth if it wasn't for my teammate bashing me over the line. Watch that person who came in front of me, whatever his name is. I can't read it on my screen. Look back. He is quick. He is a relatively fair racer, and apart from being a little bit blocky when he shouldn't be, and me having to give the position back multiple times, but all of that is within racing fairness. Like, I should also be put into the responsible position where I should back out if I feel like it's not a safe overtake. Unlike last time where the guy literally ran me into a house because they decided that I was already past them and it was the only thing they could do to maintain their position. Like, there's a big difference between a fair racing block, which is, I mean, threading the line depending on how it's done, and or full blue just smashing someone into a house. That's just not on. But enough complaining. Let's get back to this because we have been doing so good so far. Person who came first has got an extremely fast accelerating truck. He is going to overtake me off the start line because this thing is bogs down like mad until it gets in turbo range. Here we go. Bog. There we go. Go. See? Not even the same one actually. Turbo Stash is faster off the line, both of us. Heavy braking, probably a little bit savage, but not as savage as that. I've already won this, mate, so it really doesn't pain me to knock you off the road. I missed a checkpoint, my bad. To be fair, I missed a checkpoint trying to avoid him, so like... Although it gives me a better burn job. Where can I get from 10th on the grid to? Well done. Don't mind caring the AI. Also probably gave a position to another one of our players, which would be good. You can feel the low wheel spin right now. 10th to 5th so far. I think that'll definitely be 10th to 4th, at least. Come on! You big lug. I know you're heavy, but you can do it. 10th to 4th. I was hoping to go 10th to 3rd, but that was still acceptable. I'm quite happy with that. Thank you, Solhype. Solhype? Solhype? How I put in phonetics how you'd prescribe prescribe and say your name. I think it's Solhype. Let me know if I got that right, because I'm terrible with names, so I apologise if I butchered it. Honestly, 10th to 4th, I'm not complaining. The best thing is, my mess up was my own. I may have been given room, but I could have backed out a bit more, which would give me plenty of space in the corners, so, you know. Can't really complain too hard about their racing if I'm the one who messed up. Thank you for all the likes today as well. I got 4 likes so far. That's really, really appreciated. Wow. Right then, what's next? What's next? I've had my fun in that. We've done that twice. Let's go for Hyperlabs. B, pick up some 4x4s. I actually do have plenty of those, so I don't even have to make one for it. We'll take the Bronco. Bronco is always a good shout. Always a good shout. Of course, Jurassic Park livery. Coming up with Jurassic World that's coming out soon. Like, really chuffed about that. Can't wait to watch that film. It's going to be brilliant. Oh. Apparently I just stuck my driver's hard difficulty. I don't know what from and to, but we'll soon find out. Thanks for squeezing me off the track. Taking that so tight, I did kind of ruin myself a little bit because I shaved speed off where I desperately need it down here, but this thing's got some grunt. We're good. Ah! Low gear's just desperately trying to gain any grip like possibly can. Good news is I don't think the air can handle it either. They are so far behind. Ah! Look at the chat. Literally for 1 second. One. There we go. Real gearbox work of this one. This thing will automatically be hilarious watching the gearboxes try and compensate. Up, down, up, down, up, down. There's 3 laps of this? And the lap hasn't been done yet? Go. Just go. Go. Yeah, that corner sucks for everyone by the looks of it. I caught up straight back up and I'm gone again as soon as I got straight. Because he's doing exactly the same, having trouble with exactly the same thing. This is pure insanity, this really is. Handbrake, second gear. A little bit of wheel spin just to push out. left tap on that rock. Gonna have to be careful of that because that is going to be deadly at some point. Oh. It's not ideal, but we kept it. Go! The hell is this track? Game says brake, I say nah. No need. A little bit of an ease off only. This one, however, from red is quite a heavy braking zone. At least on medium. I'm still going to leave it to orange and just tap. Use that little bit of land just to get us into fifth. No, we're going to drop back into fourth. Oh my god, this is. I'd love to call it fun. Maybe with a couple of friends it would be, but this is nerve-wracking. People ask me why I've raced on inside view. Well, look at this as close because of how I'm racing compared to how I was racing in inside view. I can be so much more aggressive on inside view than I can on outside. Outside, I drift in because it's nice to see what's going on, but yeah, I can't drift on inside view. Outside view. I can't race on outside view to save my life. Come on, you front heavy piece of ass. Done! Let it slide, let it slide. Bogs down so heavily. Yeah, here we go. Down the end of here is the corner that everyone's going to absolutely pile up into. This is an absolute handful. Like, this is hard work. Even a big off-road car, this is a little excessive. Second gear. There we go, perfect. Actually, that was relatively smooth in comparison to the last lap. Yeah, get into a nice low gear ratio, so spinning less and driving and pushing more. As long as the engine's got enough power to push through, we'll be all good. There we go, that wasn't too bad. Cut this a little bit, yep, perfect. Okay, first major mistake. I tap a tree. I'm going to leave it a little longer before reversing. There we go. Did not know that tree was there. Did not expect it. Did not count on it. Second gear, just flip. Okay, we have not. Yep. Lost track of the track for a second there, but we didn't lose too much time, so we're good. Oh my god, this is... Just for the record, there are many things in a car I would love to do in real life. This is not one of them. Well, it'd be fun, but I don't think I'd be travelling around it at like 70 miles per hour. It'd probably be more like 30, 40 at most. Absolutely pushing it. Like, this is something that is definitely best left more to the game side of things, because I didn't even think track this would be legal in off-road, big off-road series, to be honest. Dakar has shown more stringent rules than this, and that is an insanity. Quest across frickin' the desert, like. Red line means slow down. I say no. Again, red line says slow down, I say also no. And this one, I slowed down last time. Oh god, I hit the fire. Well, the fencing slowed me down anyway. I could have probably used a little bit of brakes in that one. I was testing how fast I could hold the corner. A little bit of brakes would have been ideal, but we're on the third lap anyway, so it doesn't really bother us that much. We give it fourth, we're losing speed in fifth. It's literally just drifting, but it's honestly the closest thing that I could like comment on this being like is like driving a hovercraft. It's literally like driving a hovercraft in water. Big air-filled wheels, buoyancy, the water resistance, and the lack of grip. Whoa! Ah, I tried to keep that. I bet you I can. Ready? Watch this. Ready? If I can get that to happen the same, I'm going to turn into it. It worked. A little bit wide, but it worked. Ah! And the pack's on my ass. Turn! Yeah, that was the worst line. Oh my god, yep. I'm screwing this up big time, but honestly the track is not helping. I need to straighten that up on the left hand side because into fourth, a little bit more grip, there we go. The difference that the gear ratio will make. The hell was that? That's a tree. We don't care though. We're gonna keep on going. We're gonna keep on pushing. There's honestly one corner in this whole track that actually counts as like a win or a lose scenario, and that's coming up right now. Like this corner down the end, you lose so much speed down it. If you carry too little, they will catch like mad. If you carry too much, you're going to crash into the boundary and the barrier. If you carry just right, then you can just slam on the handbrake and accelerate out. Watch this gap open up between me and second. Oh no, they actually got it right this time. Every other time they have green or slowed down too heavily. Whoa. Oh lord, I hate tracks like this. Especially because, look, my own problem is that I can only really race inside view. Which is, you know, kind of a problem when it comes to places where you'd like to see more of the track and know where you're going. Like this one. I have got very limited sight compared to, say, outside view where I can see over the back of the car and plan my next move. So there are pluses and minuses, but I'd much rather take my driving ability or quality. Ah, see, exactly that. No clue where the track was going. Not a clue. I've been around it twice, and I still like. There we go. There we go. See, it's a full 180. And to be honest, even on the map it looks more curved than the sharpness it is. But again, that's down to, in this game, when you create a custom, like, when you create a custom track, you have to drive it yourself and add things down, so a car doesn't just turn like a track you bend. It takes a more circular line, or a straighter line, depending on... Again, what did I hit? Caught it though. Actually caught it. Oh, thank God that's over. I'm much more a road racer than an off-road racer, but we're doing alright. We're doing alright. Oh, we won it, and they did put up my difficulty as well. What difficulty is it on now? It must be like highly skilled or I know it's not world class because I wasn't on the one down from world class, but I think it's one down from world class difficulty at this point. Lamborghini 002, I actually have that car again. Once I'm in the next coming weeks, I will be doing a special stream. I will be selling that one for 250 grand though. To give away a lot of the cars which I've been winning that are duplicates, that I don't want to turn into like a drift version of the race version I already have. So I will be giving away a load of cars soon. I'd love to be able to just give it directly to watchers, but unfortunately that isn't very easy to do. It actually doesn't let you do that, in fact. We've claimed that car. Nice, 250 GT. Gonna collect the new car. Or new two cars. Nothing new there. No rewards. And what is next? Question, chat. Should we do these challenges here first? Or should we do the races first? That's completely up to you. Which one would you rather? See. do races or challenges first? I like a chat, but I'm going to do my favourite one first, just because we need an S1 drift car. Shouldn't be too bad. I know exactly where... I've plenty of cars that fall within that bracket. Let's just go to S1, and I'll be able to pick one from the list. Question, is my... I mean, that's crazy, though. That's not really a drift car. It could be used as one, mind. That's a drift car, so we could use that. We could use that. That's also a drift car. I'm looking for a specific one, though. There we go. It is S1. We're getting this, for sure. Once again, wearing the wristband. Support peace in Ukraine. Don't get me wrong. Don't hate Russians. Hate their actions. And, show support. Drifting is my pastime. Like, if I'm not doing Forza Fridays and I come on for fun, it's to drift. Ah, a little bit too much there. I took off too much speed, that's never going to work. Don't know why he kept it on. Yeah, higher speeds, this thing just wants to stick. I've been a little excessive going into that one, but we can pull it off still. Ah, too much. I was trying to get all the angle and beat my previous score. I shouldn't have. I should have just... should have just kept to my original. I guarantee this is going to be seasonal anyway. Yeah, easy. I mess up and still get the seasonal, mind you. Thickhead as much. Nah, I'm joking. I'm going to hit one more time just to see whether I can... 144 is way too low compared to what I want to be. Just carry more speed in. I actually needed more speed. First time I messed up by taking way too much speed in. Second time I messed up by taking too little speed in. It's finding the balance. Honestly, this may not be the best car for it either.
You have arrived at your destination.
Yeah, I'm getting carried away now, aren't I? I'm getting a little bit too hooked in this one event. Which I shouldn't be. But, I'm half tempted to go again if I'm honest. Just keep going until I hit the record. A800 BMW M3 for a danger sign. M308. So, do I have an M308 and is it A-class? BMW. Give me a second, chat. I need to turn my fan on. I'm pretty warm now. Getting a little warm under the collar right now. Tell you what, if you're planning on getting a Series X, can't fault you. Bloody brilliant piece of kit. But they don't half bucket out heat, even if you can't really hear them doing so because they're so quiet. Like, they are heat machines. Serious heat machines. Was it M3 2008? I think it was. A-class. I wonder if I actually have to customize this or not. I doubt I will. I bet you I can not customize this and still hit that jump. Almost guaranteed. Yep, so we're coming from that way, and I'm going to start back up here. Yeah, I'm not going to get to as much speed on the gravel, but we should, theoretically, be able to keep some... maintain some speed on the way up. It's going to be very much about maintaining speed until we feel comfortable to floor it. So you're not going to see me being dumb around these, even though I do want to drift. It's in my bonus to want to drift. I'm just trying to keep as much speed and as much traction for this humanly possible. We are now going to start flooring it just a little bit. Cap around this end corner. We're going to have to drop a little bit of speed. Cut. There we go. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Keep in 4. Seems good.
You have arrived at your destination.
That's not enough. I'm going to have to customize that. I don't know how much more. 26 more meters. I could possibly worm it round the outside there. Hey, Jesus. Welcome in. I feel blessed. May you wish me forever prosperous life, please, sir? No, welcome in. Welcome in. Nice to see you. What is it, Jesus or Jesus? There's another one thing. It's a body language guy that one of my family members watches. It's called Jesus Enrique something or other. Like, he says it so fast I have no idea how to even pick out his actual name from it, but like, yeah. I joke, but that could realistically be your name. Like, just go all-wheel drive so we've got a bit more grip. Let's Liberty walk it because it's sexy. No other reason, but it's sexy. Invite me to the game. Yep, of course. Let me just get this event done, and I will invite you straight over. I'm going to keep the original engine because that should be fine. We are going to put a Liberty... do we put... Oh, I got to have that. I'm sorry, I got to have that. And also rear-wheel drive is probably what I want to put this thing back to. And honestly, for this event, I'm going to just concentrate on power. No grip, no anything, no suspension, power. This is definitely going to be too much. Yes, enjoy. Hey, Alfie, so you didn't need my invite. You got in by yourself. Oh, wrong one. Do that one, and then we could probably get away with the... Yeah, there. Perfect. This should be plenty fast enough to beat the time. Plenty. In excess, even. Michael, you have joined me in time for 3 of the last races. However, right now I'm doing the challenges involving jumps, speed traps, and speed zones. So I'm doing that quickly, and then we'll be getting on to some racing. Once again, we will highlight this, and we will go back up here, but this time we're going to be slightly more nutty. No, stop. Ah! Thank you. Come on, when you get your buttons, give us... Why? The thing is, A is your own marker, Y is someone else's marker, like group marker, and X is lower. Hey, Dark Odin, how you doing? Alfie joined, but isn't actually in a convoy. Interesting. Okay, we can a little bit less on top than that, a little bit less push. Thank you for coming along, Odin. It's appreciated to see you, brother. Yeah, this is easy. This is...
You have arrived at your destination.
There we go. Easy. Choose an objective. Complete. Right, and what is the last one? I think it's the last one anyway. I will invite you back in a second. Yeah, it is the last one. We need a speed in a B-class Subaru. Do I have it? I don't think I even have a B-class Subaru, if I'm honest. Do I have a B-class Subi? I think all my Subarus are way too freaking fast. Then again, no, Toyota GT86 was one which I customized, so... No, we have two 2015s uncustomized. C-Class thing, B-Class... I wonder if, again, we can do it in just a stock car. Because I probably could have done the last one in a stock car, I just didn't want all of you waiting around. What's the rarest car in Forza Horizon 5? Rarest is a hard one. If you said most expensive, there are a couple that are really expensive. But rarest is a hard question. Honestly, I feel like it's some of the rarer ones that you get given either via this. So things like the... Oh, what's his name? It's got a really weird ass name. It's not Zenvo. Rimac, no. Is it Razor? Yep, things like that are kind of rare, but it's not the one which I was on about. Where is it? Like, the one cars are really rare. Honestly, the rare's really hard to say because of how the wheel spin system works. There is a real good chance you'll get a super rare car anyway. Like, and some will get more than others. What cars haven't I seen around often? To be honest, a lot of these. Like, that one's kind of rare. Or was kind of rare, but a lot of people did do that event because it was so good. It came out to be actually really good and competitive. I mean, the SVJ was rare until they gave it away. But then again, you've got the other thing, which is like these. This car, this GTR, you cannot buy anywhere apart from an auction house if you want to spend an extortionate amount of money. You have to buy a Diablo SV and go for its car upgrades to then get given that. So a lot of people don't know about that, which makes it kind of rarer than other cars. Same with the Twerk Stallion, the RX-7 Gen 1, Gen 2, Gen 1 RX-7 that Hertz got from Hoonigan. That is also available as long as you have the original Mark 7, which was, again, a gift car. So that makes it even rarer. And then you have to upgrade it to get given Twerk Stallion. Or vice versa. It's, yeah, there are a few cars which are really hard to get just because of the way they allow you to unlock them. But otherwise, yeah, it's not too bad. Like, there isn't such a thing as a super rare car on here because wheel spins could be rare for you, but not rare for anyone else. Wet season, 120 miles per hour. Okay then, we can... Easy. 120 in a B class. We're going to do the stock. We are literally going to do this stock. Alfie, did you get in, or do you want... I'll invite you so you can join while I do this, because we're not in any kind of loading screen, and we're not inside right now, so... Invite to game. About maintaining speed now. Bear in mind, 120 is required, and we're now doing 140.
In 400 meters, turn right.
Ah! That'll affect it, I wonder.
Right. You have arrived at your...
Okay. We should judge that one. Pussy, yes, of course you can join. The game tag is the same as the first part of my thing. It's just Drenosh. If you want to jump in, do feel free. And this makes it slightly more challenging, but not too bad. Yeah, my game tag is Drenosh, capital D. Feel free to drop me a message and I can get you invited in. Although it does seem that last time was a pain in the backside. Cool, I'm guessing that's you. Okay, no, we need more run up than that, got it. That's easy enough, we just go back further. Bear in mind there is only 3 multiplayer able races that I will be doing in the next short amount of time. Because I have done a lot of the challenges already. I'm going to finish off this challenge here. Let's keep that on the road. If it means losing a little bit of speed, I need to keep that on the road. There we go. Stock Subaru. Seasonal objective complete. Easy. Easy. Some GTR 12, Chevy Impala. Impala can go. Keep the GTR. Money. Hell yes. Give me all of the money. 11,000. 11,000. Right then, last call. Anyone who wants to join now, because I'm going to be starting off a group of races in a second. I'm also going to check my difficulty because I remember it up my difficulty a second ago. And I actually want to see what it has put it on. Expert, Pro, Unbeatable. Let's leave it on Expert for now, because that'll do. Nice mid-range difficulty, but not too bad. Hello, Darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you. Again. Hello, Darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again. I love that song. Great song. Both the original and the remake, actually. Right then. Let's have a look at the festival playlist. The 3 races we are going to be doing is B-Class Volkswagen Golf, VW Caribbean Legends. We have the BMW M308 in S1. Anything goes. So... okay, restrictions S1, anything goes. That should be easy. And a Ford A800. Now, I know I've got both of those. Golf, the Volkswagen one, not 100% sure. But we should be fine. And heading to the event. Pudsty, you ready? Or GSS Max? Because you better be ready, because it's going out now. Convoy only. Okay, I do have a customized Volkswagen for this race. I thought I might, but I wasn't 100% sure. I've also got to do the challenge lap at some point as well. Yep, cool, perfect. I'm going to quick fire these off, this one, next one, next one. Get them done. If you still need a truck one, we can do it again if you really want. Quite happy to help, but that's up to you. More people are welcome as well, if anyone wants to join. Just cruise and mess around, but... easy. Gentosi! Yo, dude! Solid! How you doing? What are you saying? How you doing today? This shouldn't be too difficult. I quite like the hatchback races, to be fair. Smooth fair overtakes coming up on the super thing. Okay, yeah. This is the track which I thought it was. Complete role reversals though, because before, because it was like part off-road, part on-road, I was very much going for the off-road part to gain time, whereas this car is set up for on-road, and I'm basically keeping up during off-road, and overtaking on road. Gonna cut into the slipstream. That on the brakes, he was going way too slowly. Chill up. You know the vibes. What y'all doing? Honestly, just chilling. But every week I get on and do these, whether it come out of rain or shine. But like, honestly, last few weeks I haven't been too good about making it Forza Friday. It's been a lot like 3 or 4 weekly, but trying to get back into the swing of it. I've got Dying Light to stream as well, not Dying Light 2, Dying Light 1, because I've never played the games before, and I wanted to play 1 or 2. So I've got that to come up and whatnot, so I'm thinking about diversifying a little bit on my streams. However, this will always be my home. Like, I chill. Like, Forza for me is just mad chill energy. Like, that was a 4-wheel understeer there, just sliding off to the side of the track. Use all the track and more, why the hell not? In case when anything goes, I'm probably going to take my favourite Ferrari. 430. It's my favourite Ferrari of all time, don't get me wrong. My favourite Ferrari to race in this game. It's just set up so well. It's almost stock tune with a few tweaks. But like, it's so fun to drive. It's up on the marketplace if anyone wants to download it. I'll show you the car. I'm going to be running it anyway, so if anyone wants to run the same thing, it's nice. It's one of those, it's not the fastest car in the world. If you take it online, it's probably going to get, you know, mid-packy kind of scores sometimes if you can drive. But it'll also, offline, it's just such a casual, chill race car. Like, it doesn't try and kill you at all. It's so smooth. But as long as you get into kind of a rhythm of cornering, it is so fucking good. We open her up. Talking about open her up though. Bam, bam. Kicking through the gears and everything. I love that feeling though in a car, just taking something that isn't particularly fast. It's fast enough, can you have fun in it, but not particularly fast, and just working the gears, working the one, like shift of the weight, working the grip on the tires, whether it's wet, dry, or otherwise. I'm sorry about that. I had a cough. Thought I'd mute it and save your ears. Oh. That one came out of nowhere. I should have bought a bottle of water up to have a drink. I did not. Just for a gentle reminder, if anyone hasn't already, don't forget to like, subscribe on the video. It means a great deal to me, and help my channel to grow. I'm trying to get a community together, get some people in who say come around every week or so, enjoy, come and have a discussion, come join in if they want to, you know. So I want this to be a nice, inclusive little family of people, and move on slowly but surely, you know. So don't forget, if you are enjoying, tap that subscribe button. It'd be an absolute legend. the inside, but that's not an option right now. We're just taking it around the outside, and we pulled it off. That was a 50-50 whether I was going to hit the wall and then lose all my speed or actually pull it off. There we go, perfect little overtake there. Gravel racing is very much about feathering throttle and trying to make the most of where you can. I wanted to go to the inside there, but I was just as fast as him around the outside, so we carried it to this corner where we complete the overtake. Here we go. Unknown, I am coming for you. Love tap. Again, we're going to have to send it around the outside. Whoa, I did not expect to keep that out of the wall, but we did. And the overtake is completely passed. I was again trying to make a switch back into this one, probably, as if he was fighting me all the way around, but he just didn't. He just gave up the position and let me have it. Fair play AI. Clever. Oh, step bro. Step bro? Step bro? I mean, you might as well be my family trans. I care about you enough, but... Just putting out there, Odin has actually made a few tunes and the name Trance, and I have also got some of his in my garage, I believe. They are fun to drive. He builds them, I drive. Nice, smooth, easy wins. I could race world class if I wanted to. It's just I like to try and keep it a couple of levels down for the people racing with me. And also, sometimes you just don't want that stress. Sometimes it is a little bit intense, a little bit heartburn, like pounding, and like sometimes it's fun to challenge yourself, but other times it's just nice to chill. Hey kitty. Hey Kit Kat. What's up, by the cat? Right then. 2 races to go. 2 more. Well, at least multiplayer. No, 1 more solo. Not the tour, we've already done all that. Not the map. God damn it, can you please just go to the festival playlist? There we go. So we've got a treasure hunt, which I might do on this, I might not. I don't think I'm going to need the extra points. That's kind of cool, but I'm not 100% sure I'll be doing that. However, I will be doing the player as all circuit. The player as all circuit is something definitely on my list. How many points do I need for the rest of it? I need 9 more points, and this is 10 more points right here. Right then, anything goes S1. Pre-warning. I will be starting it in a second. Here goes nothing. Co-op. Convoy only. Should be much more fun than... Oh, say that. I really enjoyed driving this car, if I'm completely honest. It was so much fun. For a little Volkswagen. But it's time for something a little bit more impressive. One of many things. Honestly, that's faster, but this is much more fun. Oh, it's 360 Challenge Stradale, sorry, not an F430. I mean, there isn't much difference, let's face it. Both V8. This one's turbocharged as well, so, like, both relatively the same size engine, both relatively the same build engine, both relatively the same chassis. Just tweaks made to aerodynamic and, like, effectiveness, but That bug is going to rip me apart off the start line. I almost guarantee that bug is going to rip me apart off the start line. Because I know how fast those things are. This thing, though, is more designed for the corners. It's not massively fast, but it's definitely not slow. But what it does is go around corners smoothly and beautifully. It's such a good car. Which is kind of what the Challenge Stradale was actually released to do, to be fair. Like, it was very much the lightened down track day version of the 360. Like carbon ceramic brakes, all the little tweaks and upgrades, a little bit more power out of the engine, not quite much, but some. The love tap I probably shouldn't have done to that poor one. McLaren. I just got absolutely railed by that frickin' McLaren. Not McLaren, Mercedes. Come back here. I'm not happy with you, NPC. Really not happy. Come back here. Top speed they've got me, but when it comes to cornering, not so much. Very risky, it kind of smooth overtake there. Absolutely every millimetre of that road, which is really dangerous going around there because of that bridge. Still carrying more speed. I don't care. That's for knocking me off the track earlier. You, however, didn't knock me off the track, so we are going to be more fair about overtaking you. Now we can just drive away. Literally just drive away. I love this car. I really love this car. You can be idiotic in it, it's still allows you to just carry on. Oh, my poor car. I swear I turned the cosmetic damage off completely. I have no idea why it's cracked all over. I mean, I do. I crashed it a couple of times, but I have no idea why it's showing the damage. I turned that off. Mainly because every time I went to take a picture, a piece of traffic would crash into me, and there you go. Even when I'm not moving, traffic will take you out. It's not fun. I'm pulling off a little bit of the carry, but it's fine. I don't mind. And to be fair, I didn't give him much chance to prep cars or anything for it, so I don't mind being the broad shoulders of the operation for today. To be honest, 1-on-1 is fine. As long as I win, it just wins. Like, if there's two players, it's more that if I have 4 or 5 or 6 people around, then I have to be careful, because if 4 of them, like 3 of them aren't very good and 2 of them are, it screws up the win ratio. No, still not above trying though. I enjoy that kind of thing. I enjoy the challenge. And most of all, I'm just happy to help out. Like, if anyone's going to need help with this kind of thing or struggle with it, I'm more than happy to whiz them around. However, Alfie, I'm surprised he didn't join today because he's actually really quite a good driver. Like, he was whooping my ass last week. But that's not what I'm going to say. It's a bloody Porsche. I'm an idiot. Did the same thing as last time though, knocked me clean off the track. That was a really clean overtake. That was bad. Let's get used to the track again. Almost once you're offline with this car, it makes it very difficult to come back when you need. I can see mirrors from inside view, I really do. Like I have to turn to see the mirrors. You'd have to turn in real life to see the mirrors, yeah, but I'd be turning my head and I'll be taking my fingers off where I'm working on gears to do so. Now we are in lead, now I can not avoid anyone else and I can just open up that gap. Let's see what we can do in a lap to open up that gap. You can just be so committed with this car. Max, but I'm not trying to overtake you. I'm trying to see how much of a gap I can get between me and second. Which I'm more curious about, if I'm honest. It doesn't tell me. God damn it. Oh, that gap opened up like 3-4 seconds. Easily. Well, I say 5. I'm almost certain it's 5. Or more, but 3-4 is a guarantee. Like, that's... As soon as you get into open air with this car, and you're not trying to adjust off position, oh my god. Your car is... No. Your car is stupidly fast. It's just not very good at handling. And in anything goes, you've got to expect that supercars are going to be there. But, in the same respect, it's your job to chill, have fun, and enjoy yourself. Mess around, whatever. It doesn't bother me. It's my job to win the races. And anytime you get closer to it, then that's better for me and you. More fun for you, and easier for me. But there is literally no pressure on you. Like, you take your time, learn the car, whatever. It's just no pressure mode, you know? So just chill, it's fine. Just gonna wait for you to load in. Does that mean you're still in race? drift car. I'm sure I can score drift points by literally ramming the handbrake. Which is not exactly right. I want to do this.
You have arrived at your destination.
And out in the world, perfect. So we can start off the last race of this week's Forza Friday, for the most part. We need a Ford, and La Fiesta is the name. It is a street race, so there's going to be traffic. And honestly, I haven't got a perfect car for this, I don't think. I think most of my A-class, my blown ones are AS class, I think, not A-class. But, honestly, I don't reckon it matters. I reckon we're going to have this either way. And what do I want to take? I'm going to take my Ford Focus. I like Ford Focuses. They're pretty impressive for what they are. Like they're one of the cars where you look at and it's like, it's just an all-road car, isn't it? And then like put a little bit of work into them, they soon become pretty bloody impressive. Downside, this does have off-road tyres, so I'm going to have very little grip in comparison to what I should do. Because this is, in all aspects, a rally car, not a road racing car. I'll probably do the hot lap as well, but that's a single player thing. I can't do that with additional thing. Let me know if you need... Your Focus needs more focus. Yes, Trance. Much love, brother, much love. You're not wrong. I need more focus, to be honest. It's getting late and I have very little focus. I just overtook a GT40 like it was standing still. That shouldn't have happened. That lean though, this is definitely set up for off-road, not on-road. The thread though, the thread of the needle. Max is kind of kicking ass mid-pack. Nice to see. I'll do for fun, because this is very much a case of I already have all these cars ready from the previous times I've played the game and whatnot. It's a little unfair on the people who join in comparison, so I'm kind of just speed running my way through this. After this race, I'm going to give him Max the choice. I'm going to make him leader of the Blend convoy, because I've got to leave the convoy after whatever happens next anyway to do the single player race. And Max can choose whatever lobby, whatever car, and whatever challenge he wants to do, and set us off on it. And I will help him with whatever he chooses. That way he can have more of a choice about what car he wants to drive. I think that's only fair, and then obviously I'll go and do the solo event, and then I'll probably end off the stream thereafter, soon after, like. It's always nerve-wracking go around a corner at race speeds thinking, is that car going to be too much in my way or what? Like, am I going to just plow into that one? So I'm really having trouble keeping any grip. Really having trouble. Basically, Pudster, if you want to, after this one, I'll give you lead of the things. I'm done with multiplayer anyway. And then you can select whatever car, whatever track, whatever, one of your favourite things from the game, and I will help you race it just to see, like, so you can have a fair race, you know? Before I head off to do the solo event, which Chapter do, which is a time trial. But that's up to you. You don't have to, but it's just an offer. So you can choose one of your favourite cars to drive and whatnot, instead of having to be like placed in certain cars like these challenge mode ones. Just trying to be fair, really. Doesn't bother me, I'll race literally anything. Anything and everything. We've just got one more race out, this one, and then one more race, and then we're done. And also, you didn't finish last that time. You beat a GT4064, which is a pretty damn quick car in a Crown Vic. That's an achievement right there. Honestly, you talk to anyone who actually knows their cars and say, yeah, Crown Victoria beat a 1964 GT40, they'd be like, what? This is a game, but damn. That should not happen. Then again, I get me pissing all over it off the start. Fair enough. Well, I'm four-wheel drive. I'm probably a lot more nippy than it, and it's probably a lot longer gear ratio than my car, but it still. It should have caught me back up, but it didn't. Welcome in, new viewers. Respected viewers. I see people click through all my videos. It's so nice and so rewarding to know people actually enjoy it. Woo! And it's even better to get people in to help and join in. Like I said, regardless of skill level, regardless of everything else, I'm quite happy to just play with anyone. I'm happy to lose repetitively if I have to. It's more fun. And rewarding too. A little bit rough and tumble there, which I don't want, but I don't think I had much choice. There's literally nowhere to go. Trying to find all the grip on these tyres. It's not easy. Especially with fast ass cars behind me. So wallowy. It's literally like driving a boat, kind of, because of the suspension that's on there, because it's designed for off-road, like proper off-roading. Rally is okay, but like proper off-road is what it's designed for. Not flat roads, not with grip. Honestly, I'm probably burning up my rubber right now because of the type of car compound I have. It's not designed to take this heat. The ground seems to be a little bit damp, it's probably keeping the heat off, but then tell her why I'm sliding, it just isn't, there's no grip whatsoever. Oh, that was close. Way too close for my liking. And there is success, and a nice wiener. Just being the wiener, I am a bigger wiener. I know, I already am a cock, but there we go. Right then, Max, I am going to just. I always get confused. There's, like, people have such different names, like between each thing, which is understandable. But every time I look between them, I'm like, I struggle to know what they prefer to be called and whatnot. So I'm just going to call you Max because it's a bit easier for me, unless you have any objections. Max, after this event, I'm going to make you reload out. I'm going to make you leader of the party. When you're leader of the party, you have control over what race and what car you want to bring to said race. You can have the ballpark. I will race on your terms. Before I have to head off and do the single player race, which is due in a second. But for now, I'm just going to promote you to leader. And we're going to go in something that you're more comfortable with. Promote to convoy leader. There you go. While I collect that. Let's say 71. While you decide, I am going for a drift. Then something that probably won't make me look good at drifting because it's a crazy car that is literally designed for being the most powerful and stupid drift car I could possibly make. I'm ready whenever you are though. As soon as you collect, I will switch cars and get involved in the race. Bloody car. There has to be someone in the way, don't there? There has to be one vehicle that manages to jump in the way. Traffic. Why does it have to be traffic? So we are in S2. Honestly, not A is a good shout because it's really not a one the thing that I'd normally race in. I have a feeling I kind of want that. Go for the Porsche cars, you see. Not Carrera GT. Carrera GT is a gorgeous car. It's about 918 Spider. Very similar. Like, styling-wise, extremely similar. Different engines, different build. Much more new and impressive in the 918. But very similar looking. If you put them side by side, there are differences, but they are similar. Ooh, Bugatti. I like Bugattis. They're cool. One of my favourite cars. I really, really want them to finally put in the Bugatti Bolide. Like, that's one car which I hope comes into this game as a Bugatti Bolide. It's gorgeous. Shout out for what's going to be fast. The Ferrari Concept 2 could be if they're customized, but they are not. P1 and Veneno are definitely going to be quick up. Pre-warning chat, I am not good in S2. It is not my forte. Literally on the brake set. There's me absolutely silent, concentrating like hell. These kinds of speeds. Oh, terrifying. My gearbox to slow down for that corner because my brakes were locked and I would have gone rearing off the track. Bad brake. I could probably take him out flat. Fuck. I shouldn't have reversed. I shouldn't have reversed. Then again, I was trying to hit X to to switch down a gear and come in second, and I hit Y. Oh well, I told you, not very good in that league. I'm gonna make mess ups. It's too fast. Like S2 is too fast. Trust me to throw it on literally the last straight though. That's me all day long. Absolutely careening and being good through the majority of the race just to ruin it on the last second. Oh god, I am so good at this. I really am good at this game. I'm good at absolutely screwing up where I shouldn't. That was perfect at that. Good race. Got a bit one more. But then I really am going to have to get on with the solo race after. Okay, he's gone. Cool. Fair enough. So, see you later. Thank you, GG. Yeah, cheers, bud. Thanks for joining. I appreciate that, man. Right then, so, post-clean lap. Last thing I got to do today. Which is a shame, because I'm kind of enjoying it, but in the same respect, I've got a bit of time to spend with my mum who's been at work all week. And then I want to get on with a bit of Elden Ring later as well, because we've been grinding Elden Ring. We be grinding, boys. We be absolutely grinding that Elden Ring. Trying to go through all the dungeons at the moment, caves and that. It's always a lot of fun. Right then, let's see whether this thing's nice to drive. It's going to be tail happy son of a git, I know it. Love tap, gotta remember drive. Yep. So 2 corners I gotta be wary of. Turn in more tightly. I gotta be on the frickin' rigged line, basically. Didn't expect for that one to actually be that fast. Smooth, Dren, smooth. Heavy braking. Yeah, cut deep. There we go. Feel it round for it, and then... Actually, I reckon I could... No. I would reel off into that wall if I carried too much speed around our initial one. That one I can ignore the red. This one... Yeah, because the camber is going to throw me out to the side, so I have to be careful. Love tap on that thing. Yep, perfect. So last corner definitely needs to slow down a little bit into. Got it. I want to post a clean map. Kind of understeering this car, if I'm completely honest. So how much power it has, like, I was expecting it to be oversteering or understeering, but it's not. Gonna do for one more, Oh, for crying out loud. Getting better with every lap. Except for that bit. Although that didn't count as a directional thing, and it probably would have if I hadn't already ruined it earlier on in the lap. Starting to feel okay in this car though. It does take a couple of laps to feel like in the car that would have counted for a disqualification, so we've got to be a little bit more gentle around that corner. Perfect. That couldn't have got much better. Most of this I'm just trying a straight line because it does have a habit of understeering, so. That was smooth. I probably could have taken out a little bit faster, but I really didn't want to tap that one. .1 minute 4 was my best lap, but it was with an incursion. However, I just did get a better lap without incursion. Bro, I got 100 super wheels. What? There is no way. There is no way. Unless you bought it as a like premium and then you just sort of like added up to it. How the hell did you get 100 super wheel spins? Well, I am surprised if you did. If you did, frickin' go for it, bro. Get that good shit. Spin, boy, spin. Now, let's just double check that is completed, which I believe it will be. Best thing about the ones at the other end is the fact if you do complete them, no, post a clean lap. I did post a clean lap. I literally posted a clean lap. Fine, let's post a clean lap. I posted a clean lap. That's what I'm saying. Right? Yeah, no, I agree. Like, fair play. Go for it, man. Just absolutely, just chunk that money, bro. I've had a few, like I've had like 10 before that I've saved up during an event or whatnot, but 100 is excessive, but also pretty. I mean, yeah, impressive. My previous best lap. But if he wants me to do a clean lap, then we just take it easier. Out now. It's like pushing, nothing. I remember, I know what happened. If you invalidate the previous lap, you invalidate that lap and the next one. Which means this one should be uninvalidated. Right? Yeah, this one's clean. Absolutely sending it. Absolutely sending it. The wobble there scared me. me the reward. Gimme. Gimme, gimme. Last one was 1 mil. What am I at? I'm at like 3.7 million at the moment. 15 mil, nice. You can just about afford the most expensive car in the game. Just about afford the most expensive car in the game. One of. Actually, I think there was one more than that, but I think it was one of the more expensive ones. Like the F1 GT or whatever was pretty expensive. Right then, so 4.48 million here, but that's fine by me. I've got loads of cars anyway. Mine's just if I fancy something or if anything new's released. We definitely got that one done. We got that one done. And screw it, let's fly like the bird to collect 5 stars. And fireflies. And it's I'm gonna guess that I can just do that myself. Normally I'd look that up, and I will look it up if I get stuck, but I think I might be able to do that. Might be able to get away with knowing that one without having to look it up. It's Trans Am, isn't it? It's Pontiac, right? The Pontiac Trans Am? It is Pontiac Trans Am, yes indeed. Suppose we take the Forza edition, maybe? That's half tempted to make a freaking mega horsepower 4-wheel drive one, so I may as well. I mean, hell, why not? So we are going to take this to the festival playlist because I probably spent a couple $100,000 on fiddling around with it. We're going to go to upgrades and tuning. We are going to custom upgrade. We are going to put... I mean, what engines do we have? I think I'm going to keep the original one and just do it from that. All-wheel drive because it's going to be a performance motor. Have some downforce additions because we're going to need it. Yeah, we'll have that bonnet because it's cool. This we're going to go for semi-slicks because racing slicks aren't really going to suit it. I'm going to need it to have some grip off-road. Big fat rear-wheel drive rear wheels because it's going to need it. Race trans. Way lower that. Very stiff. Look at the roll when I put the foot down. Not anymore though, because we're going to go for the race springs, so we're going to drop it absolutely to 0 ride height pretty much. Add the roll cage, take off the extra weight, and now we... So much horsepower we can give it in its original stock state. Now granted this could be a 1,000+ horsepower car. Which it might still be, but I doubt it. It's going to be close, like 900-ish, I'd say, would probably be where it's going to sit by the time it's finished being done up. 584, maybe even less. Jesus, we're going to be about 600. That's fine now, honestly. Or is it? Do I want to put something more aggressive in it? Oh, why not? Why not? Let dog level 19 with 15 mil. Fair play, brother, fair play. Let's go for V8, standard V8. No, then we'll twin it. Did that change any of this stuff? Just double checking because sometimes it'll change the gearbox. I know it's normally you burn gearbox switches and like front or left or like rear wheel drive, front wheel drive, but this is, yeah, it has a habit of being touchy if you change the engine sometimes too. More power! We've got to send this to the moon, so why the hell not? Sounds so good! Here the revs just get more and more aggressive with every upgrade. Like, how much horsepower we got? 1,017, 1,500 Newton meters. That is more like it. That is much more like it. What's my favourite car? Another really hard question. To drive in the game is completely different to drive to a dream car in real life. If you're talking about dream car in real life, I have one on here, and I love it. I love it to bits. I really do. My favourite car in real life would be this one here. It's classic. Ferrari F40. Absolutely adorable car. However, if you're talking about in Forza Horizon 5, it again depends on like quality of gameplay, like what cars you prefer. Honestly, my favorite, if I had to say that one of my cars was my favorite to choose just to go racing in, it would be that one, 360 Challenge Stradale. I actually have the tune-up on my auction house for people to use. It's very simple. There is very little change between stock and the tune. A little bit of in drivetrain, a little bit in suspension. That's about it. But honestly, the best all-round car I have on this game is that one right there. It's not the fastest. It's not the best in corners, but it's the best for everything. If you had to like put it together. Right then. So it is, I believe, to earn 5 stars from jumps. So
Turn around when it is safe to do so. Destination.
Well, that was fair. Bye. That was a fuck up. That was a very much a fuck up. There we go. Just let that go around. That way I don't actually die. So I could carry more speed over that too, couldn't I really? I could go around this corner a bit. I could take that at that kind of speed. Wasn't the cleanest takeoff ever. Where the hell am I landing? Is my question. Like, how am I managing to do... Can I please just land correctly? Okay, so I need to straighten this up down here more than anything. There we go. That's better. Now, can I please land properly? Counted though. So is that one done? And let's do this one because it's always a fun one to do. Always a fun one. I believe it's just 5 stars jumps within this car. At a complete guess. Granted, it is a complete guess, but I would normally just look it up because it's normally too cryptic. This one seems pretty straightforward though.
Destination.
seems rather tail happy. There we go. It was. It really was. It was that simple for a change. Makes an absolute change, that one does. Okay, so we can basically go... What am I doing? Oh, that doesn't class as the map does it, so it doesn't class as me being able to fast travel. There are a few little niggling bugs with this Forza game that I really do wish they would address. A lot of the time there's a lot of connection issues for multiplayer, but that thankfully wasn't the case today. There's often a load of problems with, like, almost, I guess, game continuity. Like being on a map that you can fast travel to being on a map where you can't fast travel. It's very... I don't know. Ha! 1 meter. Now, where the heck is this box? It's over there. No, that's a house. There was the box. So, that is all but one thing for this whole week completed, which was a hell of a lot of fun. Thank you very much for everyone who came out to join me, as well as the Pudster in the chat who came in, actually had a blast with me. It, like, always makes it better, and actually makes my job a lot easier as well, because it limits the races from 3 to 2. So, quicker and easier. So thank you again. Have a great day, everyone. If you haven't already, all that bullshit, you know, subscribe, like, and all that. And thank you very much for coming out. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.